Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. Let's talk about the options here. First of all, I'm still leaning bullish on the silver chart. I'm currently still tracking a 1-2-1-2 setup on the silver chart. And we already reacted to our support area a few times, which is fantastic because these can generate profitable trades. We need to change our perspective most likely generally about the chart below $21.17, but we're not there yet. Okay, invalidation of a bullish scenario as it is here on the chart is below $19.87 or $19.90. Now, I would still then most likely track still another bullish scenario. I would count all of this as a wave one, but would need to look at that again. But first of all, at the moment, this is a 1-2-1-2 for me. Few possibilities how this can now unfold. I mean, there will always be more than just one scenario. This is basically the support area that can be used for scaling in, for example. If you like to do that, it's up to you. But I can only show you the areas where I assume price is going to turn around. Now, at the moment, my main scenario is that price came down off this wave one high in an A wave, now moving up probably in a B wave, and we would then come down in a C wave once more. The reason is I don't have a very clear bottoming structure in place here. I don't like these double bottoms. They are not clear and they typically don't hold. So what I assume is we are in a B wave of a wave two and the C wave to the downside is to follow. So another lower low in the yellow support area is to follow. That's why I warned in the previous video, everybody who entered in this area, make sure that you either adjust your stop loss, take some partial profits, something like that. But of course it can move higher. And it is technically possible that a wave 2 low was in maybe here with a truncation, but it's not my primary scenario, okay? What is the primary? So first of all, idea is we go a little higher. I would say good chance to get to $25.20 because I would like to see the C wave off the B wave reach the 1-to-1 ratio, the 100% extension. And that is actually around $25.30. So that would be ideal. A, B, C in wave B and then a larger C wave down. What happens if we break down from here? Well, it would not be a problem. It would be another possibility to add some silver potentially a little lower. Then I would have to assume that, let me actually think. Then I would have to assume that B topped here and we're coming down in an ending diagonal, probably something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expanding diagonal. Do I believe it? Not really. Very tortured diagonal, but you've got a trend line here. So as long as we stay below the trend line, I think that is also a reasonable option because then we would have here a descending broadening wedge. So, but that only really if it turns down basically tomorrow or something, right? Until then, what I showed you is the main scenario. Yeah, and if we move higher here and continue to push higher to that $25.40 level, maybe even higher, then this should be an impulse in a C wave. And if after that impulse, we actually don't see 5 waves down, but 3 waves down and a higher low, that would be a breakout setup. Hope that makes sense. If you ask me, probability-wise, primary scenario, that this is a C wave now, and we form a larger B wave and then come down again. That's my main scenario. If the price does this, but only comes down in 3 waves, then this would be a breakout scenario and can move higher. This is for me the second most likely one. And you could say the third most likely one, not an unlikely one, but the third most likely one is to turn down here and go down once more before taking off. So still leaning bullish. I've got my base case, but there are different ways how this can unfold. Hope this video gives you some clarity what to watch out for in the next few days. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.